Hey Taurus, how you doing? My name's Renee and you've reached Natural Mystic Messages. This is your August reading and we're going to get straight into it with some oracle cards that I pulled to get a general gist of where you're at. So first off, we had Peaks of Joy. This card, first of all, it's a 33, so that could be a sync for you, but it also, to me, it's like, whenever I look at it, it gives me that Midas touch feeling. So anything that you're about to embark on, or thoughts that you're having, or synchronicities that you've been sort of pushed to do, anything you want to do right now, you will succeed in. So if you're getting hints or pushes to move in a certain direction, Spirit's saying take them, because this is your time. You're being divinely guided, and whatever it is you want to do is going to work in your favor. Now this come along with the healing touch. Oh no, heal the ouch. But I say healing touch because if you're looking to get into a career that is essentially healing, some type of healing, it doesn't have to be spiritual healing, it doesn't even have to be doctors. Healing can come in so many forms. It can come through art, you name it. There's so many ways to heal a person. And to empower another, then this is your time to do it. I'm also getting a real sense of forgiveness is very healing. So if there's people from your past you need to forgive, or there's things you're holding on to, or time has just pushed things to a point where because you know, time heals all wounds apparently, and you're at a stage where you're ready to forgive. It doesn't have to be a one-on-one conversation with them. It can just be something that you decide in yourself, you know what, I'm ready to let that go now. I'm ready to let go. I'm not harboring any anger anymore. I'm not carrying that with me. And like I said, you don't have to reach out and speak to anyone else. It doesn't have to be a two-sided thing. It can be that you're just ready to release it. What else am I getting from these two before we move on to the tarot? Butterflies are coming up, so that could be a sync for you. Or if you see butterflies, it might be time to start paying attention. I think that's it. Okay, so the first card we came up with in tarot was the Five of Cups. Now, this is a card of grieving. It's of feeling pain. You may have gone through these. You may be going through them now. It may be why that heal the ouch has come up, because Spirit's saying, while there are 3 cups here, and this person is looking down and very focused on this loss and this pain, right behind them there are 2 cups. The Spirit's saying there's still time and there's still plenty of happiness and joy left in your life. And this Peaks of Joy card is here to remind you that it's time to sort of reach out and grab it. Don't let it slip by because you're busy living in a past memory or a past feeling or a past hurt. It's time to break free from that sort of shackle of pain and move forward. Now, to come next to that is the Star. What this is also very healing, and it's also a wish fulfilled. Like there's two sides to this scale here, Taurus. One that's very it's hurt and it's sort of confused and weighed down, and the other side's like very light and very happy, and there's rainbows and butterflies and everything's really great there. And I think Spirit's trying to push you off this path. So it's saying you've been on this for long enough and it's now time to move into this place, because everything's aligned for you right now to sort of move where you want to be. After that, we had the King of Cups. This is really you taking control of your happiness, and Spirit wants to remind you that your happiness is your own decision. It's your own choice. You make what you can. And I know some people are like, well, this didn't happen and that didn't happen and that wasn't my choice, and what you do from here on out is your choice, is what Spirit's saying. The Moon has come up in reverse, and it's definitely telling me that you need to come out of the darkness. And I hope I'm not coming across too harsh here. First of all, this is a lot from Spirit, so someone's spirit guide might be trying to really get to them and really speak to them at the moment, but they're not being heard, because it's also come up beside the Hermit in reverse, and Spirit's saying it's time. Spirit wants to see you at your best and reaching your peaks, and Spirit's saying it's time. Like, this was good, it was needed, you needed to go through that stage and to heal and to sort of have that moment. but Spirit's saying you've had that moment now, and it's time to lift up and brighten, because it's like so much has been going on in your favor through all the hard work you've been doing for healing and moving through that, because it's not an easy process. And a lot of people, they're asking me to commend you, because a lot of people won't even go through the process. They won't dig into these depths. And I'm also hearing Dark Night of the Soul. So for some of you, this may have been that time for you. And it's not easy, but it's part of the process. And once you get out the other side, there's judgment. Now, judgment is a real call to arms for me. It could mean the literal judgment. It could mean that you will get, you know, people will sow what they reap around you. But for me also, it's a real call to arms. You're being asked to sort of step into service. And I feel like you've been getting that push. Your goals and your ambitions may have changed during this sort of hermit phase, this mode of excluding yourself, and you may have become a different person and a new person, and what you're wanting to move on to is very different to who you were when you sort of went into your cocoon. Okay, first off the bat, we have the seven we have the Seven of Wands come up to clarify the Five of Swords. So whatever has put you into this situation, it feels very sneaky, it feels very hidden. There's someone may have ran off, and it may have left you in a place of like a depression, like a deep need for rest. Okay, so to clarify the Star, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a renewal of life. This is a renewal. I'm sorry, Taurus, I keep losing my voice. I don't mean to keep clearing my throat. To clarify, and this couldn't be more beautiful, to clarify the Star, this wish fulfilled, we have this Ace of Pentacles. So as you step on to this path, and as you walk through this door, and as you're brave enough to do it, you're going to be rewarded materialistically, so financially, and the things you need to gain to be able to do things like heal others and be of service, they will be provided to you, is what Spirit is saying. Open up a vessel, open up and become a vessel to be able to receive, and these things will come your way. Now let's clarify the King of Cups. Okay, what do we have? There's a lot of aces here. This is very much a new beginning for you, Taurus. So the taking charge and becoming the rightful owner of your own happiness has also come with, there's been like you've been brainstorming is what I'm getting. There's definitely a flood of thoughts of what could be. You don't have to do everything that comes in, but the excitement and the energy that's coming off it is pushing you. Like, it's not feeling as scary anymore to step out and take these steps, because it's sort of building up a new vibration within you, a new energy. Okay, and there's also an unblocking of energy. Okay, so the Hermit in reverse has been clarified with this Tower in reverse. So whatever the situation is that made you duck for cover when this tower was collapsing is over now, and it's not coming back again. The Tower in reverse tells me that there was a lesson there for you to be learned. While at the time it may have felt like it was more a crime against you than a lesson to be learned, it's more a lesson of your own self-love and what you will and won't put up with moving forward, and what's right for you moving forward. Just because it looks right or society tells you it's right, it doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily fill the void for you. So I think it's a lesson in doing what actually feels right for you and paying attention to your intuition as you're making decisions. Like, how does that make you feel, and what will this bring for you, rather than sort of just going with the flow. It's taking time out to make sure this is a good fit for you. Okay, along with the Moon reversed, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. So this is whatever this situation was, it may have been back and forth and back and forth. It could have been your decision making that was back and forth. It could have been a very in and out type of thing. You didn't feel like you had the whole picture. You felt like there were things missing, information missing, things still to this day that are left unsaid, unaccounted for, unexplained. Spirit's saying just let it go. You unfortunately you will never receive these answers, and it's not right to have you lose out any further with this situation. Now let's clarify Judgment. Judgment has come with the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles is a person that nourishes themselves on every level. This is a physical, they're eating good for themselves, they're resting good, they're taking steps to make sure their financial needs are met. It's an all-round healthiness, if that makes sense. And that's where Spirit is pushing you towards. And that's where you're feeling, it's not even like a push. You're not being pushed to sleep, right? You're not being pushed to do this. You're seeing the after effects of not doing that, and the effects that has on your life, and where it is you want to end up, and how you need to treat yourself. You're becoming your own, this is going to sound so cheesy, and I'm going to repeat it, and I'm sorry, but you're becoming your own lover, your own perfect lover. You're going to treat yourself how it is you want others to treat you, which in turn will set up a precedent. You know the word. It will set that up to make sure you're getting that back in return. Now on that note, while I tongue twist words, I will pull you a oracle from the music oracles. Now all the decks I'm using will be listed below, along with information on how you can go about getting a reading. It's super simple. I've made it all super simple for this time during COVID. So while I'm on lockdown, readings are getting out a lot faster. They used to be a lot longer of a turnover. Now I'm getting them out within 3 to 5 days. And the email's down there, so just pay through PayPal and then send me your questions, or whatever it is you'd like me to read on. And within 3 to 5 days, I will send you a link back with a recorded reading. Oh, and on that note, your cards have come out. Okay, we have Beyonce. And she says, confidence can be the most powerful aphrodisiac. And when someone sings from the heart, don't go tone deaf. And then we have John Cage. Oh, you've got 3. Don't fall in love with your first idea. And David Bowie, which is my favorite. Never lower your mask until you have another ready beneath. And seek the truth floating far above the moon. And I think for that last one, it's saying there is so much within you that you can give the world. Seek and look for that. Okay, Taurus, on that note, I'm going to let you go until next week. And until then, stay cool.